In the summer of 1587, over 100 Englishmen, women, and children crossed the Atlantic, filled with dreams of building a new life in the uncharted lands of the New World. They landed on a small island off the coast of what is now North Carolina, Roanoke Island. Their leader, John White, was an experienced explorer and artist. His mission, sanctioned by Sir Walter Raleigh, was to establish England's first permanent colony in America. The settlers were full of hope. They built homes, planted crops, and tried to befriend the local native tribes. Among them was John White's daughter, Eleanor Dare, and her husband, Ananias Dare. That summer, Eleanor gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born on American soil, a symbol of new beginnings. But paradise quickly turned to despair. The soil was poor, the heat was relentless, and food became scarce. Their relationship with the nearby CROATOAN tribe grew tense after several violent clashes. Facing starvation and dwindling supplies, the settlers begged John White to return to England and bring help. Torn between duty and family, White reluctantly agreed, leaving behind his daughter and newborn granddaughter. He promised to return as soon as possible. Yet fate had other plans. When White arrived back in England, war had erupted with Spain. Every available ship was seized to defend the country from the Spanish Armada. For 3 long years, John White was unable to sail back to his colony. He wrote letters, pleaded with the Queen, and watched as months turned into years. When he finally returned to Roanoke in 1590, nothing could have prepared him for what he saw. The settlement was silent, houses were dismantled, boats were missing, personal belongings were scattered and decaying. Not a single colonist remained. No bodies, no bones, no signs of violence. It was as if the entire colony had simply evaporated. On a wooden post carved in large letters was one haunting word, CROATOAN, and nearby, carved into a tree, CRO. John White recognized the word, and it was the name of a nearby island, home to a friendly tribe that had once helped the settlers. He believed it was a message from the colonists telling him they had relocated there. He planned to sail to CROATOAN immediately, but before he could reach it, a violent storm forced his ship back out to sea. Supplies were running low, and the captain refused to turn back. John White was taken home, helpless, heartbroken, and haunted forever by the mystery of his missing family. He never saw them again, and in the centuries that followed, the mystery of Roanoke became legend. Historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters have all searched for answers, but none have found the full truth. Some believe the settlers sought refuge with the CROATOAN tribe, becoming part of their community. There are oral histories among native tribes describing light-skinned, English-speaking people joining them generations ago. Others claim the colony was attacked by rival tribes or wiped out by disease. A few historians suggest they tried to sail back to England on their own and perished at sea. In the 20th century, archaeologists uncovered mysterious artifacts: a sword hilt, a ring, and fragments of English pottery, miles inland from Roanoke, suggesting the colonists may have moved deeper into the mainland, splitting into smaller groups to survive. And then there are the so-called Dare stones, engraved rocks found in the 1930s, allegedly written by Eleanor Dare herself, telling of her family's fate and Virginia's death. Most historians doubt their authenticity, but their discovery reignited interest in the legend. Even now, over 430 years later, the fate of the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of history's most haunting unsolved mysteries. No graves, no remains, no documents, just a single word carved into wood: CROATOAN. Was it a clue or a warning? Did the colonists find safety and a new life, or did they meet a darker end, swallowed by the wilderness? The mystery of Roanoke stands as a ghostly reminder of how fragile human hope can be. They came searching for a new world then and became a legend lost to time.